Okay. Dark Souls 2, it is time. Hello, Yakov. Or Yakov. Jakov. How are you enjoying your return to the Discord server, Yakov? Is it everything you hoped for? Bro, I farmed like all the hide knights for the gloves, and they despawned. The goal though is to get enough vitality to put these on, because these look a bit better with the set. But I didn't get like hide knight gloves. I was really trying to get those, but I ended up despawning the knights. Could not get them to drop. So that's unfortunate. Any grass crest shields, by the way? I probably should have asked about that earlier. I wonder if there's a grass crest shield in this game. Bro is going for the drip. I'm working on it. I have the hide knight leggings, but I don't really like them. They're like a little bit, yeah, like they're a little bit too shiny. So I'm gonna go with that for the leggings. But I don't have the vitality for it yet. So I'm going with that for now. And then I don't have enough vitality to put on anything else. Yeah. Grass Crest is very late game. Really? That's crazy. I guess it makes sense, though, because, you know, in DS1 and 3, you get it relatively early. Something that useful being early game is always kind of silly. Ooh, Black Myth Wukong updated. Nice. Check that out later. Let's see here. Alright. So I think I'm going... Oh, also, I got another Sublime Bone Dust. After the streams, I always like check to see if there was any in the area. And there was in this place here. This. I already got it, though. So there was another path to take. Because I think Executioner's Chariot led me to a dead end. Corinthi Ring is somewhat early. Okay, cool. Oh, also, I finally got all my DS1 footage, which means I am free. I want that item. I'm free. I can say with confidence, though, I think Kalameet is the best boss in DS1. I think Kalameet is awesome. Because, like, Manus and Artorias, if they were in any other Souls game, I think they'd be really good, but I think being in DS1 kind of hurts them. Whereas, like, with Kalameet, Kalameet fits so perfectly in DS1, I don't feel like any issues fighting Kalameet. Not one. I love Kalameet. He's like the only boss in DS1 I'd say is great. I think that if, like, Manus or Artorias were in any other Souls game, they'd be really good. They'd be great, but I can't. On the Stone Lady past the... I did not. Is there something there? I forgot about that. You're talking about back in Majula, right? It's about the fake Moonlight Sword guy back in Majula? Yep, okay. So, I don't know if I have a Fragrant Branch. I can check. I can check to see if I do. No, I don't. I don't have a Fragrant Branch. Nope. So, okay, so when I get another one, I'll go there. Main Gauche weapon. Translates to left-handed French, really. I see that weapon in other things, like in Final Fantasy 15, there's a set of dual daggers you can get for Ignis, called the Mangosh, or Gauche, however you say it. Those damn butterflies. Alright. My damage is fine, so I think I'm fine to like not upgrade damage for a while. I've got good damage. At this point, I'm focused on vitality. However, I've got Havel's Ring on, or this is nowhere near as strong as Havel's Ring, nowhere near as potent. And like, I'm barely, like, I don't even have my armor set that I really want, and I'm still medium load. Like, how tough is it to get down to light load in DS2? Is it really rough to do? Oh, also, is there a FAP ring in this game? Okay. Makes sense. Lever. Several FAP rings. Ah. Okay. Hopefully they're not as tough to get as the DS3 one. You have to go through hell to get the DS3 FAP ring. And then it's not even that good. That's the worst part. You go through hell for the FAP ring in DS3 and then it's like not even like super good. Oh, also, you know, make sure that like I'm doing the steps to fight Aldia, because this is supposed to be all bosses. So just make sure you keep me on the straight and narrow to fight Aldia. Because I know he's missable, right? He's the only like really missable boss. Well, there are others in side areas, but like he's the only one you could finish the game and end up not fighting at all. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that it's like really tough to get to light load in this game. Yeah, the Euphoria got such a massive buff, it's insane. Like when it first dropped, I was like, it's cool, but it kind of sucks. It's very impractical. And they buffed it, and I was like, what did they do? They said, hey, listen, what if we made Euphoria the Red Iron Twin Blade, except like maybe better? I don't know. Is it better than Red Iron Twin Blade? Because I know that's like supposedly the best. Like that before the DLC, I know Red Iron Twin Blade was considered like the best Twin Blade in the whole series. Better than Rakuyo. Like better than any of them in Elden Ring. Is Euphoria like better than that now? Aldia's Moon Presence? Yeah, Scholar of the First Sin is Moon Presence. You gotta do some kind of like specific steps to fight Aldia. After the final boss. Just want to make sure I do those steps. You got a scythe? Oh, poor lady. Ah, delicious. Undead Lockaway. Is that where that bonfire was? I bet it is. New drip is cool though. I like my new drip. And not use giant souls? Oh. Does that include Last Giant? His boss soul? Axel, move. Axel's in front of the TV. Last giant does not count. Thank God. Axel, move. Axel, move. Get out of the way. Okay, that's good, because I definitely already popped Last Giant's soul. Okay, so that's like... So for all the rest of the giants in the game, don't use the boss soul. I already plan to do all the bosses, of course. Oh yeah, it's not Vendrick. Is it Vendrick? No, it's is it Giant Lord? I know that. Like, there's one boss. Like, if you have the giant, like if you don't have all the giant souls, that boss becomes like absolutely brutal. Also, wait a minute. Why is there a boss called Last Giant if there's like 5 other giants in the game?
Who are you? I thought you were that bastard. You've set me free, the cheeky prick. I am Creighton. I've heard this land was full of danger. I thought it would suit me perfectly.
Time travel. Ah! Like what DS3 has.
I decided to set... I can't believe that I was so dense. You be careful of him. Pate. Where's this rather unusual ring?
Pate?
You'll know it when you see it. I've seen this type before. I'm sure I won't be his last thing. He's a slick talker.
That's the guy who was in Forest of the Giants. Isn't it? Ain't that the guy who was in the cave? That's interesting. Interesting, interesting. Okay, you can leave, buddy. You're gonna come back, aren't you? Guess not. Curse. Okay, yeah, this is a curse build-up place. It's these pots. Okay, I'm in trouble. Stamina regen. Okay. Let's make sure we don't run our stamina out, because that does lead to a serious problem. So there's a witch lady resurrecting somebody. Okay. Hey, there's curse in the pot. Well, I mean, dude, the pot was cursing, was giving off a strange aura, and then I destroyed it, and the aura was no more, and it wasn't cursing me. Also, I probably should have lit a torch, huh? How much torch time do I have on me? 38 minutes? I probably could have afforded it. You're crazy, man? Dude, I'm not crazy. Come on now. That pot screamed. I said scrimped. Wow, yeah, that is not the past tense of scream. Screamed, curse you, Bale. You know what? Why is it scrimped the past tense? Because you say dreamt is the past tense of dream. So why is it scrimped the past tense of scream? The English language, man. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that's what I always saw. That's how some people say. It's 4 languages wearing a trench coat pretending to be one language. That's what people say English is. There's a fog wall. Real fog wall or fake fog wall, though? We'll see in a minute. I'm assuming this is the back entrance into the cave. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, that's crazy though. Like I never even thought of that. Dreamt is the past tense of dream, but scrimped isn't the past tense of scream. That's a weed thoughts moment right there. Ooh, that's the shard. That's like to take a hit. Dude, you ever think about how dreamt is the past tense of dream, but scrimped isn't the past tense of scream? Bro, I'm an idiot. I can't help myself. Technically, Consort Radahn isn't Radahn at his strongest, right? If I'm correct about that. Like, he's stronger... If I'm correct, if he was still sane and wasn't rotting, Starscourge Radahn would be stronger than Consort Radahn, right? Combustion. Cool. I sure did. Can't have another one. Believe me, Yakov, there is only one of me, alright? This a boss? It is. Skeleton Lords, huh? Okay. Okay, so they have their different... Oh, bars. Okay, cool. So, okay. Oh my God in heaven. What is happening? What is this? I don't have enough weapon durability for this. Oh! So now, like, these are the bosses now. This is cool. This is a cool idea. This is a cool idea for a boss. That was cool. That was a really cool idea for a boss fight. I like that. You kill the 3 things that you think are the bosses, and then the whole arena just like wakes up with skeletons, and then they all share a health pool. That was cool. I like that. Sick. Dope boss. Oh, really? That's another one to take off the list. Skeleton Lords, where you at? There you are. Yeah, very cool boss. Yep, I quite like that one. DS2 is secretly like a really cool Souls game. It's insane. They're like the hate DS2 gets specifically because it's not made by Miyazaki is insane. Like, that's got to be the only reason people hate DS2 the way they do, is because it's not made by Miyazaki. That's the only reason. Any bonfires? I'd like to repair my weapon. Durability is getting a little low. Harvest Valley. Cool.
Are you a traveller? I'm Chloanne. I travel about collecting rare stones. I never planned to visit this god's-forsaken place, but I don't know. I just sort of ended up here. I must have just wandered in.
I think it was somebody else.
But now that
Yeah.
I'm here, many of these stuff. Oh, now I've extras if you can pay.
Like that.
Visit me again.
Okay. Any bonfires? Yeah, like, DS2 is very different from DS1. That's for sure, but like, it's different in a good way. Like, you know, like if I said it in the last stream, if they ever do get around to making another Bloodborne, I hope to God, like, they go more along the route of what DS2 did. Because, like, you know, I really don't like how DS3, like, attaches itself at the hip of Dark Souls 1. I do not like it. And I like how this game is so independent of DS1. I don't know, Yukov. I would really love it if, like, they should just add that into every Souls game. Sekiro had it. I don't know why they don't put it in other ones. Skeleton Lord Soul. What do you get for that? I might just burn it. Dex Halberd. Alright, we'll burn it. Not a halberd fan.
However,
You're approaching DS1 poison area? What do you mean? Okay, we need more vitality. Oh, is it Covetous Demon? Okay, we got some more weight to work with here. Okay, what else is going to give me better protection? These will give me some good ones, but I don't have enough yet. What about pants? No, I don't quite have enough to switch to the night leggings either. Okay. Vit for the fit, boys. I believe it was just as Yuno said. Vit for the fit. Yeah, Covetous Demon's the big fat guy. Even I know about him. So the poison is in my clothes. What if I roll in it? Dude, it really builds up then. Okay. Can I jump it? Hui! No. Okay. Okay, so let's try not to roll in the poison pool if we can. So is that poison smoke or poison water? It doesn't look much like water. It's definitely a mist, that's for sure. Try soap. Dog, we're Souls players out here. Is it like we use soap? Just call me Asmongold. Uh-oh. Ow! That hurt. I don't know how Asmongold lives in that house, man. Asmongold may have some decent takes, but it's like, bro, you live like that? I thought, oh, that was his weapon fall. I thought it was an enemy. Okay, dude, what? Poison? Hello? Poison in this game is nuts? Dude, poison in this game is insane. What is this? I can see, you know, Jesus. Bro, that poison damage is nuts. Let's let the build-up go back down. Dude, that is redonkulous. It doesn't last too long, though, at least. Like, it's not like Toxic or Poison in DS1, especially Toxic, where, like, you'll get Toxic, it will drain all your Estus from you, because you will use every single bit of it, and it lasts for, like, 5 minutes or something. Man, life gems were like a really good idea. Like, actually. Like, that could have been something they did with the crafting system in Elden Ring. Make it where you could craft things like life gems. Like, Yarum in the Discord and I had an idea of, like, you know, instead of just crafting a lot of useless stuff, like, what if you could craft weapons that dealt, like, certain statuses through the crafting system, but they would break after a certain amount of uses, and then you couldn't repair them, but you would have to remake them. And you could make rot weapons or pyromancers. You can make rot weapons and poison weapons and sleep weapons and like frost weapons, bleed weapons that would have a limited amount of uses. You know, like things just to make the crafting system a bit better. Because the only thing I make with it is like prism stones. Hello, William Davidson. Like, they should have done that, and then also add like a way to make like life gems in Elden Ring. You know, obviously, like, I wouldn't say make it where you can craft top tier weapons out of the crafting system, but things that would be useful, you know. Like I said, like maybe weapons that just deal certain statuses. It'd be better than nothing. I remember you in the Ring City. Yeah, Miyazaki's anti-fun rule gets in the way, I know. I love Miyazaki, man, but come on, lighten up a bit, dude. bring back trick weapons. I don't want them to be in newer Souls games because that's kind of Bloodborne's identity. You know, of course, we just want, you know, Bloodborne 2 set in Ailing Loran and with Aztec inspiration. Please, FromSoft, make it happen. I don't want trick weapons to show up in just any Souls game because, again, like, that's Bloodborne's identity. Big pots are useful. I mean, yeah, like the huge pots from the DLC are useful, but it's in the DLC. It's in the hardest end-game content ever. Nothing else here? Okay, to make sure I didn't miss anything. Hello, Bilal. I just want a few, I guess. I mean, I get wanting more, but I think that, like, just throwing trick weapons into any other Souls game would just kind of, like, I don't know. I feel like it would kind of take away from what makes playing Bloodborne so special. I think if they want to bring back bring back guns, I think that'd be fine, but trick weapons, like, that's Bloodborne's identity for its combat. Okay, let's respawn the crystal lizards and do it again. Yeah, rather than them taking the really good elements of Bloodborne and just putting them in any other game, how about they just make another Bloodborne game? However, they shouldn't, like, dude, I'm telling you, if they make a prequel game to Bloodborne, I will not play it. I'm so serious. If they make an Old Hunters prequel with Ludwig and everything like that, I will straight up not play it. That would be such a waste of resources. Oh, this is a situation, huh? Can I get through? Fellas. No, okay. Cool. But yeah, like, if they were to go through with what the community wants for some reason, which is, again, they say, dude, I want an Old Hunters game with Old Yarnum and Ludwig and Maria. Like, I think, like I said, I would straight up, like, maybe not even play it. I'd be so disgusted with their decision making. I wouldn't even respect them enough to play the game. Let's get through here. Plunging attack, you fool! Oh, God. Alright, fellas. Follow the leader. Alright, hit you. Let's see. Alright. Only one of them has full health. Alright, you're almost dead. I feel like I'm playing Nazi zombies right now. Alright, that one's dead. that one's dead. That one's dead. Got him. Alright. Merciless Watchers are shit. I mean, it's not that difficult, dude. It's just like... Have you tried parrying? They really don't know how to handle it. I don't know if I've ever died to the Merciless Watchers. The only Watcher in Bloodborne that is tough doesn't even appear in the bosses. The only one I think is even remotely difficult is the dude who's naked except for his shoes and he rolls around. That guy is ridiculous. I get scared whenever I run upon him in the chalices. He's the only one that's difficult. That dude scares me. Don't want you to turn around and chase me. Petrified something. Fantastic item name. He's like, it's petrified something. Let's see here. This type of encounter is one of the complaints I see about DS2. I mean, I don't really think it's that bad. I mean, it's just run them up and down and until you kill them. I don't think it's that annoying. I mean, it's no worse than half the enemy encounters you find in DS1. You're gonna tell me that the skeleton dogs and the Catacomb of the Giants is worse than that right there? I mean, it's better than that? You're gonna tell me that? Come on now. What are you talking about? And people will tell you that, by the way, because DS1 fans are the most delusional people on the planet. They will look you in the eyes and say the skeleton dogs were better than that. I think the worst part of DS2 is the jank. I think DS2 plays way better than DS1. I think DS1 is so janky it's almost unplayable to me. I did it on New Game Plus to get the boss footage I needed, and I absolutely hated it. The only boss in DS1 that I think actually does not have a single bit of jank to him is Kalameet. And that's why I think Kalameet is the best boss in DS1. I don't think he suffers from any jank at all. Kalameet's just a straight up good fight. Like Artorias and Manus, if they were in any other Souls game, they'd be great bosses. In DS1, they gotta settle for just good because the game is so clunky and cumbersome that I can't stand fighting them. If Artorias was in DS2, he'd be peak, absolute peak. In DS1, it's all right, you know. Same thing with Manus. Which I think, the big three in DS1 are definitely Kalameet, Manus, and Artorias in that order. But, Dude, that poison is eating him alive. Look at that! How good are poison builds in this game? That is redonkulous. It's my first Souls game, so I'm just used to it. Okay, I have had a really weird Souls play order. I did Bloodborne, Sekiro, Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, Dark Souls 1, Demon Souls, Remake. Now I'm doing Dark Souls 2, and then I'm going to be finishing Demon Souls Original. I've had a really weird play order. But I actually think that helps me not have any bias, because I think that a lot of people who say that, Artorias and Manus are still some of the best bosses in the series, you have to have some level of bias to say that. You have to have it. I actually think my play order has helped me not be biased. Because if DS1 was my first, I would probably be capping for it super hard, but it's like, because I didn't play it first, because I played it so late, I can see the game for what it is. Oh, that's a hole. And like, I don't really have a problem with old games. Like, I'm playing Demon's Souls Original on my PS3, and like, I think original Demon's Souls plays better than DS1. I do. Calamite is so janky. What are you talking about? Nah, Calamite doesn't have one single bit of jank to him. I think he's the best boss in DS1. I don't even think it's close. Calamite was so fun. He was the only boss I fought where I did not have one single time where I thought, oh, that's so stupid, that shouldn't have hit me, or oh, you can't even roll fast enough. Like Manus' stupid wombo combo where you literally can't roll fast enough to get away from it. Like, you have to see it coming before he does it and sprint away. Because you can't roll fast enough to get through it. And Artorias is a prime example of DS1's issues, because like, I think DS1's combat system is at its absolute worst. Like when you're fighting a humanoid enemy. DS1's jank is at its absolute worst when fighting a humanoid. And goodbye. Dude, poison in this game is redonkulous. It's insane. I really love the level design in DS1. I think DS1 has, like, listen, I respect the interconnectivity. I think it's really cool. I think the world design is good. World design and level design are two very different things. I think the world design in DS1 is very good. I think the level design for most of the areas is just really annoying and not very good. Like, the only two levels that stick out as being really good to me are in Orlando and Painted World. Everything else I think is either mid or bad. But the world design is great. I can't deny that. But I think the level design in DS1 is just flat out bad most of the time. Bro, you have the worst opinions. I have the best opinions because they are unbiased. That's the thing. Like, my opinions, I don't have a single bit of bias on them. I can see, like, because of my weird play order of the Souls games, I can see them as they are with nothing to hinder me. Like, for people who love DS1, I'm so glad they love DS1. You know, like my favorite game ever is Final Fantasy 15. Game means a lot to me. Is the game great? Not really, no. But it means a lot to me, and it's my favorite game. People have that with DS1, and I'm happy for them. But you kind of have to be able to admit when a game isn't what people think it is. Like, I love FF15. I love it. I'd probably say I love it more than anybody. I'm not crazy enough to say it's the best game ever made. The worst one? I don't think it's the worst, nah. I think FF16 is the worst mainline Final Fantasy. I hate Final Fantasy 16. I hate it because it could have been great and it settled for mid. Realistically, I think 15 after all of its DLC is like a 7.5 out of 10. I think though, like, I haven't played all the FFs. I've played 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could not force myself through 12. It has the single worst combat system I've ever seen. I like 13. I could not force myself through 13 too. I absolutely hated it. I like 13.3. I love 15. Like 16 starts so good, and it just sucks so bad towards the end. Like the second half of 16 is like genuinely the worst thing I've ever played. Like, I wish I could say 16 was just like an inoffensively dog shit game, but it's not. And that's what I hate most, because 16 is not completely terrible, it's mid. It is the middest mid to ever be mid. And like, I wish to God it was just terrible so I could ignore it. But it's mid and had great potential. So like, I can't ignore it. And it's my least favorite game of all time. I don't think it was a bad idea to go action combat. I don't think it was a bad idea to focus on the summons, but I do 100% think that it was a completely terrible idea. Okay, it didn't proc on me. It was a terrible idea in the second half of the game to move the story away from the dominance and into the aliens. Like, it was a terrible idea. Like the long runtime of 16, that wasn't an issue for me because like I loved Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, dude. Rebirth is one of my favorite games ever. It's still my game of the year. Wukong's been good, but it ain't no Rebirth. Remake and Rebirth have been so good. I think they've handled everything very well. They've done a great job at ignoring the absolute dog shit in the compilation, dude. Dude, as little as we can acknowledge Crisis Core, the better. I hate Crisis Core. I hate it. Covetous Demon. Hello, Covetous Demon. Like Rebirth was everything 16 should have been. Fun. Like, even 16's combat system, like, they marketed it on being like, oh, this is like, dude, it's like Devil May Cry. Like, it is the most shallow imitation of DMC ever. Like, dude, Rebirth is more like DMC than 16 is. How can you call it a Devil May Cry when you have a 4-hit combo that never changes? Oh, that was truly a boss of all time. Yeah, right. Rebirth was so good. Like, I loved Remake, and then, like, oh, dude, I loved Rebirth. That Platinum was brutal, but I loved it. God, like, Rebirth is, like, one of the best combat systems ever to me. Like, Sekiro, DMC5, and Rebirth, so good. And like I said, I'm so glad they're like ignoring most of Crisis Core. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, I hate Crisis Core. It's so stupid. Like, I hate Crisis Core the most in the compilation. Like, does Dirge of Cerberus absolutely suck? Of course it does. Thing is, Dirge of Cerberus is like 4 years after Final Fantasy VII. I can ignore Dirge of Cerberus. Like Crisis Core, it weaves itself into the lore of Final Fantasy VII and ruins so much of it. Yeah, Crisis Core's like CG cutscenes are really good. But yeah, like, I love, like, Final Fantasy is my favorite series. It's my GOAT. I need to play 1 through 5. Like I said, I've only played 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I tried Type 0. I played a little bit of 12. I actually didn't like Final Fantasy 10. A lot of people love 10. I don't like it. I didn't like 13.2. I did like 13.3. I love 15. I don't like 16. I like 7 Remake. I like 7 Rebirth. I don't like Crisis Core. I don't like Dirge of Cerberus. Like to me, like FF 7 is still the best game ever. Like I've only played 2 games that I would unironically give a 10 out of 10. I'm very picky with my 10s, and my only 2 are Bloodborne and Final Fantasy 7. I just love them that much. I think they're that good. Yeah, it's just goated, absolutely. Cannot wait for part 3. Which I think that's coming sooner than people think, man. Like, they are talking about part 3 in interviews, okay? That game's further along than anyone wants to admit. Like, they're talking about it, okay? They're literally saying, yeah, this is what we're doing in part 3. Japanese developers only do that when they're very confident or they've done a lot of work on it. Plus, they can reuse a lot of the assets from Rebirth. Yeah, it's in Square Enix's best interest to ditch the exclusivity. Like, FF is my favorite series, and I want Square Enix to be as successful as possible with Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. Which Kingdom Hearts is in a weird place for me, because it's like... It's an acquired taste. It's an acquired taste, okay? No one's gonna like Kingdom Hearts on the first try. No one is. But I love it. Like I said, it's an acquired taste. That was the entire poison area. Oh, really? That was a pretty decent poison area. Yes, Yakov, you love Doom 2. I'm aware. Where's that, fake Moonlight Sword guy? But yeah, like, I want Square Enix to be successful. It's the way I was going up there. I want Square to be as successful as possible with their games, because I want them to continue. I don't know if I have a branch, if I picked one up and didn't realize it, but I'm going to go check. Now, this leads me back to things betwixt, I think. No, it's back here, okay. Hello, Godzilla. I don't have a branch. No. You gonna play Bloodborne on emulator when it's up and running? Yeah, probably. I'll probably do it on the emulator. Because I still want to do, like, randomizers and stuff like that. I'd love to do Bloodborne randomizers and such. I'll probably do, you know, one playthrough in 60 FPS or more, and then I will probably start doing, like, randomizers and such. You wouldn't need a branch if you play... Dude, the only Doom games I've played is 2016 and part of Eternal, and I dropped Eternal because I didn't think it was as fun as 2016. Yeah, I know Jesus Here's Toast has done some Bloodborne randomizers on a jailbroken PS4, and what's always funny is when the Brain of Mensis gets spawned into, like, Central Yarnum. The funny thing is, I don't know what it is about his model, but if you end up hitting Brain of Mensis and there's too many enemies around, it will just crash the game. I'm gonna assume that's probably why he's by himself down there in the bottom of that area with no assets. I'm gonna assume that's why he's there. Because if there's too many physics props around him, hitting him will just break it. Did I save that Covetous Demon footage? I think I did, right? I did, yeah. Alright, let me go ahead and take that off the list. Covetous Demon, okay. Says that the next boss will be Mytha Baneful Queen. That's the next one. And then after that, it's Smelter Demon. Okay. I've got 180 bosses left to get footage for. Insane. I've got a list here. I don't know if they're in order. This is just a list I got them off the website. So that way, like, I know when I'm getting the footage. Covetous Demon was... I mean, he's like the ceaseless discharge in this game. He's got, like, 2 attacks, and he's an absolute nothing boss. Ow. So yeah, I definitely... I crown him as the ceaseless discharge of Dark Souls 2. That'll just be the title of the bosses that have, like, 2 attacks. That area. What area? Oh, really? That's cool. It's a cool gimmick. Too bad I didn't see it. I forgot this has the Demon Souls backstabs. I mean, yeah, like, if it's your first Souls game, then yeah, you're gonna struggle in that area. It's normal. Oh, God. Save myself. I didn't really check this area out too closely. Two of these guys, man, come on. Yeah, Central Yharnam can be tough for new players, for sure. I mean, I definitely died there a few times. But on my first Bloodborne playthrough, I only died, like a handful of times to Gascoigne. It was like 3 or 4. Is that a statue of Nameless King? It is. That's a Nameless King statue. Cool. God, DS2 is so cool. People hate this game for no reason, man. I love DS2. Who shot at me? Haha, idiot. 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 Filthy casual. I got anything I can throw at you? Any kukris? I should probably keep that on my hotbar. That's pretty useful. Just keep these. Can I aggro you over here? Damn. 100 damage on a throwing knife? $100 damage on a throwing knife, man. For free? I should probably keep those poison knives on me, too. Those things seem pretty useful. Dude, poison is nuts in this game. I thought it was good in Demon Souls. Which I guess this is made by the Demon Souls team, so I guess that would fall in line. If I'm correct, DS2 was basically made by the Demon Souls crew minus Miyazaki. Essentially, anyways. Getting a lot of humanities. You know what's crazy? If this was Demon Souls, I could just zip right on there, but can I jump it? I can't. Can I get on this rock and then jump it? I wonder if I can. Hey! Haha! I can. Can't see anything, but we're working on it. Poison. I am going to be wandering in here for a long time, aren't I? Alright, so this is where the item was. Hold on. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. Okay, now I'm here. Let's check the right. This is a wall. Okay, we're out. Okay. Whew. Do not go in there. Could you not? Asshole. Okay. Sip that Estus, boy. Let's just go back to the bonfire. My god, even the Homeward Bone animation is slower in this game. Oh, hello, Thekla. Or the Claw. Wow, my chat wasn't updating. That's why I wasn't reading chat, by the way. My chat wasn't updating. Oh, yeah. So I'm here to spit me out naked. I almost quit the game because panic. Play Doom 2. They ain't as good as the consumables in Lies of P, man. Lies of P consumables are easy mode. There is actually a case to be made that the optimal build in that game is just spec the Legion arm and throw items. What's your thoughts on the DS2 dodge system? It's fine. I don't hate it. It takes some getting used to realize, oh, okay, so I'm not really dodging the weapon, I'm dodging the hitbox in particular. Like, it's a weird like distinction that you have to make, that you're not really dodging their animation, you're dodging their hitbox. Oh, that's rough. I've accidentally done no death runs in Bloodborne, like, didn't even realize it. Of course, that was back when I played the game very regularly, because in 2022, I'm going to die. I'll just let him kill me. In 2022, I played Bloodborne 13 times in a row from it was like March 15th to the start of May in 2022. I played Bloodborne, like I said, I want to say, I think it was 13 times in a row without playing any other game. Like, I didn't play another game besides Bloodborne during that time. Give me the backstab. Or don't, that's fine. Oh, he had a heart attack. Poor guy. I would not do DS3 no death because I'm not very good at that game. Yeah. I need to redo that again because I need to get footage. Getting footage sucks. Alright, can I like knock these guys off myself? No? Okay, that's rough. Alright. Am I poisoned? I am. That's annoying. Yeah, I've got to get footage of like most of the DS3 bosses. This full series boss ranking is gonna kill me, man. This is gonna be it's gonna be such a brutal video to make. Which the only reason I'm doing it is because I'm too petty. Like, bro, I saw Chopper's list and I was like, this man's never even played a Souls game before. I have got to make one of these myself. We got people who ain't even played the series making these lists, man. We got to do something. Go easy on my Dark Souls 1. I will not. I will give the DS1 bosses their just desserts, 100%. Like, you know, expect Kalameet to go fairly high on the list because I like Kalameet. Like I said, I think Kalameet's the only boss in DS1 that doesn't really suffer from the jank factor of the game. You can do it with the Moonlight Sword. I mean, I'm not going to go kill Ludwig at like level 20 for it. I actually plan on using the Burial Blade. I'm going to go into a chalice and just grab like the Uncanny Burial Blade or something and just use that. I have not come across a single Mimic. Are they just not even in this game? Yeah, I'm gonna use the Burial Blade. I'm probably gonna use a lot of weapons though, because I'm also gonna be doing the chalices on stream too. So I'll use the Burial Blade and a few others. Which I kind of chose the Burial Blade because like I haven't used the Burial Blade in about 2 years. I did a run with it. It was like my 5th run I ever did with when it was with the Burial Blade, and I haven't used it since. Dude, can these ninja guys like not? Oh, pressure plate trap, Sen's Fortress Ash trap. Take those off. Bloodborne 2 just got leaked. I'm sure it did. Let's see here. Hello, Kenobi Ninja. Wish they would have remade DS1 instead of Demon's Souls. I don't know. I think Demon's Souls is a very well-made game, and the remake definitely helps it a lot. It sorts out a lot of the jank. I think DS1 kind of has just some design issues that wouldn't like a remake like Demon's Souls, a one-to-one remake, it wouldn't fix some of those issues. DS1's just kind of got some design problems, unless they literally went through and finished or like improved certain things. I'm not sure if it would really help a lot of it. I will say it is a crying shame that Blue Point didn't finish Northern Limit for the remake. Like, ah, that's rough. Like, they didn't finish the Northern Limit level. Like, why didn't they do that? Through the fog wall you passed? Ah, that sucks. Like, I don't know why Blue Point didn't take it upon themselves to finish the Northern Limit level in Demon Souls, and then just like release that as new content for the remake. That would have been so good. I kind of hate they didn't do it. They did make some improvements though. Like, God knows, playing the original Demon Souls and I don't have the send to storage feature is ridiculous. Dude, the manual aiming on the greatsword is so annoying. It's so annoying. Which weapon are you gonna upgrade to +10 with the Blood Rock? I don't know. I can get 2 for sure. Actually 3 if I'm doing chalices. At least 3. Because Laron Darkbeast has got a chance to drop one, and so does Queen Yarnum. They both got a good chance to drop Blood Rock, so I mean, I'll have like 3 or 4. Dude, he bends it around corners. What? Okay, what is doing that? Does the right stick change my greatsword aim too? No. Like, I pressed lock on and then swung my greatsword and he just turned. Grab the item. Thank you. Bonfire through here. Ah, hello. Delightful. Alright, Q. Oh. Hit him. Thank you. Burn the windmill? Can I do that? It's a cool place to wait for a host invader. I guess. It said burn the windmill. How do I even go about doing that? Just throw a firebomb at it? Or is it this windmill? Can I like chuck a firebomb at it or something? Nah. Use a torch. Okay. Set light. Okay, what does that accomplish? Yippee, I burned the windmill. What did it do? Oh, it stopped. Okay, cool. Well, that was neat. Cool little environmental interaction. Let's just go this way. Let me actually get my durability back. I gotta be resting at bonfires just to make sure my weapon doesn't break. Are you gonna... No, okay, you're chill. You're chill. He big chill. Alright, you stay right there, buddy. Okay. Oh! It stopped. Stopped everything. Oh, dogs are barking. Okay. I'm not... Oh, wow. I should go up there and kill her first. That's cool. You burned the whole, you burned the windmill and stopped the whole place. No! I left, you fool. Hilarious. Alright, up we go. Two of those guys, huh? Axel, can you not walk in front of the TV? Appreciate it. Nope. Not letting you scurry away from me this time, that's for sure. Put my shoes on. I can tell I'm getting older because I stay in the house sitting with my shoes on. That's how I can tell I'm getting older. No reason to whatsoever. I'm just wearing shoes around the house. Cobb, I will make Doom 2 a mute word. I will ban that word, I swear. Oh, of course the one time I don't check. Oh, you fool! You fool! You ran into the poison! Oh god, wait. Poison, please. Poison, poison, poison. Ah, yes. You fool! Of course, the one time I didn't check. Bro, I've checked every other chest in the game. The one time I didn't do it, it was a mimic. That's why, see, that's why I do it. Like, all through my Elden Ring streams, I was punching chests before I opened them. People are like, dude, why are you doing that? There's no reason to do that. I was like, just in case. I don't have a stone. It's gonna be one of these walls in here. Anyone know which wall it is so I can punch it and break it? This one? No. Ah, okay. Okay, there's like a few enemies. There's 2 enemies down there. Gotcha. It won't break without the stone? Ah, okay. Because I was just going to go around smacking walls for a little while. I love aggroing one at a time. Bro, what is this manual aiming system? Like, I take both hands off the sticks and attack, and he just goes in the complete wrong direction. So far, that's like the only thing in the game that really gets under my skin. Is like this weird manual aiming of the weapon. Like I said, I take both hands off the sticks and he attacks in the wrong direction. I don't get it. I have no idea what causes it. Oh, it would have been poison? Neat. Was there anything else here? Okay, yeah, fog wall. Okay. I'm assuming that's the boss. There was another path back this way, though. Above boss room? Is it this path over here? Oh, there's an invisible wall. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I'll come back for Pyromancy Lady. Okay, so it's up here. You know, you know what I could do instead? I could time you out. That's what I could do for spamming Doom 2. Alright. Okay. Let's check this path over here. Bro, the jump in DS2 is actually crazy. Like, this is a Souls game before Elden Ring with an actual, like, useful jump for navigating through levels. It's insane. I never thought I'd see the day. I didn't check that. I didn't check that one. I was looking at chat. Uh-huh. Dude! Make it to the door! Have you finished Wukong? No, I haven't. I'm in chapter 3 of Wukong. The Pagoda Realm. The level was annoying me, so I figured I'd take a break from it. Kill the boss already? Hold your fucking horses, okay? I gotta explore the level. We explore every single path I find in the level, and then we kill the boss. That's how a proper red-blooded American plays his Souls games. But I'm going to die. Yeah. Wukong's been very good, but I think that I don't think the level design has been particularly great. Chapter 2 did a lot better than Chapter 1 with exploration. There was a lot of different paths in Chapter 2. And I enjoy doing a lot of stuff in that. Chapter 3 started out pretty cool. Had a fun fight against the dragon. But I would say as a whole, I don't really like the Pagoda Realm so far. I think it's been very annoying. Like I said, like that level made me say, alright, I'm gonna take a break from this, because I have not really cared for the Pagoda Realm. So far, I would say it's been very good. I do kind of wish that... What's that? Okay. I do kind of wish that I had like different combos in Wukong, which I know like there's a couple of staffs that have different combos, like the spear. But as a whole, I wish I had a different combo. The other stances are cool, but I wish they changed more than just your heavy attack, because like it's more or less okay, stay in smash stance to fight enemies, and then when I want to do a heavy attack, switch over to thrust. Like, I find myself rarely ever even using pillar stance, and they don't really change much outside of your heavy attack. I wish they affected a bit more. What? How did it only do 100 damage? Bro. So yeah, so far I think Wukong has been very good. The witches look very annoying. They're alright. Pop that. Lockstone, huh? Should I go use that on that other Lockstone wall? Or is it just not worth it to do? Okay, I'm not really worried about that. Okay, can't break it. I was gonna try though. Hey, Cobb, I think you're a little bit too much. You're too big of a fan of Doom 2, I think. Let's see. In the forest? Okay. I'm not gonna try for that jump. I know better than that. Alright, let's go kill the boss, I guess. Because I know better than to attempt that jump. I have to go back to the forest for that. Which my ring slots are filling up a little bit faster than I would like. Because I need this on for equipment load. I guess that could go in theory. Ring. I mean, I need the cling ring. And that, I mean, I could take that off, I guess. It's useful, but I guess I could lose it. Alright. Boss fight, perhaps? Methinks. Big poking attack. You want to get out of the poison lady? Come on, come out of the poison lady. Let's go. Her head explodes. Oh. See that jump attack? Gotta get that Elden Ring gameplay in here. I've not dodged a single attack. I've not dodged a single one. There we go, we dodged one. Now the footage doesn't look so bad. Yeah, that was a nice mid-fight. What I'm getting from DS2 so far is that, like, there's not a lot of bad fights, but there's a whole lot of mid. Bro, you are too strong. I mean, I only have like 30 strength. Less than 30. I got 28 strength. I have a +7 greatsword because I've been upgrading it properly, but I don't know. Am I really too strong? I've just been playing, like, I have it grinded for souls. I've just been playing the game. $500 damage is insane. I mean, it's a rolling poking attack. It's a poke attack, dog. Your health and defense? Is that really a ton of health in this game? I have 25 Vig. Is that a lot? In any case, I don't think I'm really ruining the game or anything. I mean, that boss wouldn't have really changed a whole lot, even if I was at a lower level. You know what? I've got 28,000 souls, so before I try and test to see, because my first thought was, ooh, is that Elden Ring lava or is that Dark Souls 3 lava? Dude, what is this camera? What is this lock on? What is this? This manual aiming nonsense. Like, I take my thumbs off the stick and swing the weapon, and he just turns around for no reason. So how close am I to being able to rock a different set of gloves? Those look pretty good with the set. And I think I'll be able to rock this. Souls players, when you actually do like decent damage to a boss, bro, you're too strong. You're not using your bare fists. What are you doing? You didn't fight the boss with a frying pan. I got 2 chunks, wow. I think I might keep this. Something tells me she gives a poison weapon, and poison seems a little bit good in this game. So I will actually hold on to her soul. However, Covetous Demon, you're about to be food. Let's see. Let's upgrade some stuff here. So I can upgrade that. Upgrade that. Oh, this is... Oh, wait, hold on a sec. I shouldn't do that. This is the Twinkling. Okay, let's not waste Twinkling Titanite. I just realized. Let's not waste.
I'll be around if you make it. What?
I could upgrade this, right? I guess I can. Yeah, sure.
I'll be around.
You can upgrade armor in this game? Yeah. Oh, wait, what? What's my equipment load? 70.3. Are you serious? I'm 0.3 off. I kind of like having the brown gloves, though. Yeah, I kind of like the brown gloves, to be honest. Maybe we'll stick with these. Did I save that footage of the Scorpion boss? I did. Okay, let me take her off the list. So that was Baneful Queen, okay. Excuse me. So next up is... The next one that I've got on this list here is Smelter Demon, I guess. So I guess Smelter is next up on the agenda. So far, man, I gotta say, DS2 absolutely slaps. This game absolutely slaps. Oh! So is there a ring here, like from Centipede Demon? Alright. For science, is this Dark Souls lava? Is it Demon Souls lava? Or is it Elden Ring lava? Ha! None of the above. Because Demon Souls lava, like, you don't sink, but it'll just chip you down in an instant. Dark Souls 1 and 3 lava just kills really quickly, and Elden Ring lava you can swim in and with no issue. This is definitely like Demon Souls lava, because if I... Now that's about Dark Souls 1 and 3 lava. We got the item. It's all that matters. We got the item. Don't worry about it. In the Demon Souls stream, testing the lava in that was like the funniest one. I was like, let's see, what kind of lava is it? And then I just dipped my toes in it, and it just instantly melted me. Like, it didn't kill me in one hit, but like it ticked like 8 times on me. in like a second. It ticked 8 times and killed me. It was so funny. That's always a fun question in these games. Like, I'm like, all right, what kind of lava are we talking here? Hey, buddy. What are you doing here? Ow. Are you got brain damage? What's wrong with you? Dude, we have poise now. We have poise! I think it's because of the armor I have poise. Yeah, I guess the closest thing Bloodborne has to lava is the Larry boss. Larry has lava, but that's about it. Is he using a katana? He is. Or is it a curved sword? Another invader? What? Oh, it's you again. I fought this invader before. Yeah, this is the one that was in Force of the Giants, right? Yeah, Watchdog has it too. I love that boss, man. Watchdog of the Old Lords is such a cool boss. Even the Defiled one. People are babies. They make that fight out to be worse than it is. Ah, I was trying to get a backstab. Alon Knight? Wait. Sir Alon? Hello? Alon Knight, that... So these guys are Knights of Sir Alon. I knew it. I knew this would be a fog wall. Yep. A Ferris Lockstone? Cool. Hello.
Me? I'm Makarov.
Macaroon. I'm Macaroon, brother.
Have a look at my wares.
Buy it in case I need it.
Cheers.
Alright, cool. Mr. Alon. Oh, really? Can I just grab that item from you? What if this place must also have Old Iron King, yeah? I'm gonna assume so. Bruh, the amount of enemies I hit the amount of enemies I hit not even looking at them because of the stupid manual lock-on, dude. It's I hit just as many enemies not even looking at them as I do, like, actually looking them in the eyes. That is hilarious. Ow! Asshole. Oh, I guess I should have known better to open this door, huh? Alright. I've had it up to here with you. Take the plunge and then go kill this guy. Alright, I'm gonna go fuck this guy up. That's what I thought. Alright, just making sure. Ooh. Man, why is this game so good? Why is DS2 so good, and why do people tell me it sucks? I don't get it. Again, I'm going to assume not made by Miyazaki equals bad, because I had someone say like they were saying, you know, oh, Demon Souls remake is so much worse than the first game. I was like, why? They said, well, it's not made by Miyazaki. I'm like, and it's the same game except it's better. Like, what are you talking about? It's the same game except it's better. Ow! Ow is such a benign reaction to being shot with a great bow right in the face. Alright, this might be a bit of a situation here. We're just gonna go this way. Can I... let's just turn that heat down a little bit. What do you say? Oh, God! This is a fool's game. I'm gonna wait till I get like the Firewalker ring or something. Because I'm assuming this game has got like the same ring that you get from Centipede Demon, right? It's got the same one that that reduces lava damage. Dude, I will be smart and wait. Pull the lever! What are you waiting for? Dude. Gain a sense of urgency. Not this place. It's been fine so far. What are you aiming at? Oh god! Oh! I didn't even see him! Oops. I thought I was in the clear. So far, this place has been fine. Which so far, DS2 as a whole has been great. Hey, no. Okay, I'm back. Oh, why didn't you do the jump attack? This is supposed to be the jump attack. Adios. Alright, can I get away from the great bow guys this way? Oh, great! No, I can't. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna have to run back through and kill all of them again. I'm just gonna have to run back through and kill them all. Why don't you do the jump attack? Okay, gotcha. We won't use it then. I won't use his soul. Alright, I'm gonna run in here. Where I don't have to worry about the snipers. And then I can kill. Dude, manual aiming. No snipers to save you in here. Would you like DS1 more if it had DS3 movement? Yeah, I mean, movement is a big problem. I also think there's just jank in general, but yeah, movement is the biggest issue in DS1. And in DS1, your Estus Flask is just slow and sucks, and there's not a workaround for it. Whereas in DS2, yeah, sure, Estus is slow, but life gems. Certain levels would still kind of suck in DS1 though. Like, it doesn't matter what you do unless you change the level itself. Catacombs and Tomb of the Giants just suck. Blighttown is just not good. New Londo is just not good. So there's a lot of areas that while they would be improved greatly by less jank, unless you change the design, they just kind of suck. Looking at my phone. It's like I said, like, even if DS1 ended up getting like a remake like Demon Souls, like, it's not going to help but so much. It can't help but so much of it. Because there are just some straight up design issues DS1 has. Would it make the game better? Absolutely. It would be the definitive version of Dark Souls 1, simply because it wouldn't it wouldn't play like absolute trash. But it would still have issues. DS1's biggest problem is that it plays like absolute trash. Like I said, like if enemies like Artorias and Manus were in any other Souls game, they would be like one of the... I didn't hit that chest. Remember that, Carmen. They would be like one of the best bosses in the entire series. But, like... what was I saying? Oh, yeah, but like, because they're stuck in DS1, they just have to settle for... Yeah, they're alright. Like I said, Calamite is the only boss I didn't really feel any jank with in DS1. Felt like Calamite was just great. Should I use a Lockstone on this? Yay or nay? Ooh, Nano, Diddy Sauce, and Truth uploaded a new video. Yes, I'll watch that later. They uploaded 3 new videos. Hey Ferb, I know what I'm gonna do today. Is this a boss? You got Zwei? I know I got Zwei, but yeah. It's literally the exact opposite. What's the exact opposite? That's cool. So this is the horizontal greatsword. Bro, I'm so mad. Elden Ring doesn't have a single vertical greatsword. It's all horizontal. I hate that. Bilal, what'd you say was the exact opposite? Oh, wait, were you talking about how I said that Manus and Artorias are held back by jank, whereas Calamite is really good? Yeah, I didn't feel any jank at all when fighting Calamite on New Game Plus. Thought it was great. Thing is, though, DS1's combat system is at its absolute worst when you're fighting a humanoid enemy. Okay, he's got some fire around him. So what's your gimmick? Oh, he damages you when you're close to him. That's what it is. What, if I got away from him to burn out or something? Ah, too early. Too late. He got me. Okay. Okay. Gotta learn it. Manus and Artorias. I think they're still good bosses. Manus and Artorias are good bosses, 100%, but I can't say they're any more than very good because they're just stuck in the worst Souls game. They are better in DS1. I'm going to remove that for absolute propaganda. I'm sorry, I have to. I'm removing that message in particular because that is absolute propaganda. If they were in any other Souls game, they would be like. If they were in any other Souls game, they would be like 10 times better. If Artorias and Manus were in DS2, they'd be twice as good as they are in DS1. That message you just sent, I remove it on the grounds of it promotes terrorism. They would be pathetic. This is mental illness I'm witnessing right here. This is mental illness. You're saying that if they were in a less janky game, they would be worse bosses. That's what I'm hearing. If the game played better, they would be worse. This is mental illness. Not jank. You can't play a game with 4-direction rolling and then say it's not jank. You can't do it. That is delusion of the highest order. That is absolute delusion. Another day thanking God I'm not a Dark Souls 1 lover. Like, you can't play a game with only 4-direction rolling and then say, dude, it's not jank. Like, that is jank. You are literally saying, if the bosses were in a game that played better, like these bosses that are too fast and too complex for DS1's weird combat system, you're literally saying if they were in a game that was more suited to that type of boss fight, they would be worse. Wow. What was that? What? What? How did the backswing miss on that? Okay. Aha! I saw that coming. Idiot. Okay, let's get some distance. Uh-oh. This is a problem. Gonna make the ground pop. Yep. Yeah! That was a good boss. That was cool. Yeah! That was dope. Chat wasn't updating for a minute there. Let's see here. What was I missing? Okay. Not what I meant. I think it means if you have not altered to match the pace of the game, putting them in. I think that DS2 is just fast enough for Manus and Artorias. I think you could pick them up and put them in DS2 just the way they are, and they'd be just fine. Like they'd be significantly better than they are in DS1. I don't think you could put them in DS3 because then they would just be jokes. Because I mean, look at Abyss Watchers. But I think if you put them in DS2, they'd be fine. They'd be significantly better than they are in DS1. Yeah, that was a really cool boss. I like Smelter Demon. That was awesome. And if I'm correct, there's a better version of that boss in the DLC. Oh, pinch me, I'm dreaming. Because there's Blue Smelter Demon in the DLC, which I believe is just the same boss except improved. So, hello. Really good boss. Smelter Demon was awesome. Good telegraphs, everything. Definitely the best boss I've fought so far. Really like that one. Quality boss fight, boys. DS2 keeps getting better. It ain't getting no worse. Peak keeps peaking. So I've got his soul for his Ultra Greatsword. I'm gonna put that in storage. I'm not doing anything with boss souls just yet, but I'm gonna put it in storage. DS2's kind of nice, man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. My early estimate is that this game is going to be competing with Demon Souls for third favorite. That's my current prediction. This game will be competing with Demon Souls for me for third favorite Souls game. Count Sekiro as a Souls game? Of course. Do you not count Sekiro as a Souls game? You don't? Why? That's weird. That is weird to not include it as a Souls game when it clearly is. That does it? Yeah, and multiplayer is such a like minuscule, superficial element of the game. Foolishness. It doesn't have a Moonlight Greatsword? Yeah, it does. The Divine Dragon has it. It is a Souls game made by From Software and Miyazaki. The only difference is that you deflect instead of dodge. That's the only difference. Stop it. Foolishness. You kidding? That's what I thought. I say that's absolute foolishness. Armored Core is not a Souls game, that's for sure. Armored Core is definitely not a Souls game. Yeah, Sekiro is 100% a Souls game though. 100%. I know even, you know, even Big Mike himself said that he doesn't consider it a Souls game. Nice. Even Big Mike himself said that he doesn't really consider it a Souls game, but I mean, say what you want, Miyazaki, you made a Souls game, and it's foolish to say you didn't. Oh, dude, that stun off that explosion was nuts. Did you see that? Let's try idiot. He was the only one I hadn't killed yet, so I had to kill him. He was the only one I hadn't killed in this area. Alright, now I can continue on. Isn't a Souls game. There is nothing Soulsy about it except it's made by... No. It is clearly a Souls game. I would say Sekiro is the closest to a Souls-like. Sekiro is definitely more of a Souls-like, but it is a Souls-like made by From Software. Which means it gets included in Souls games. Any Souls-like that is made by From Software is a Souls game. I can't believe that needs to be explained to people. I can't, but that's the way it works. Should I use this one? Should I use the lockstone here? Okay, because I skipped one earlier. Unlocks a bonfire. Cool, cool. You're deluded and delusional. I don't think so. Listen, I'm not a DS1 fan, okay? Can't call me delusional. Which I don't think all DS1 fans are delusional, but I think people who say that, wow, these bosses are so much better in DS1 than they would be in any other Souls game, now that's delusion. Speedrunning diabetes with a cheesecake. But cheesecake is like a vice. Like, I love strawberry cheesecake. He's racist? Ayo! He's racist? But yeah, you know, I feel that, bro. Like I said, strawberry cheesecake, that is a vice. I wonder if this goes over his head. Please. Please, God. Oh, I was hoping it would shoot over his head. That would have been so funny. That would have been hilarious if it shot over his head. Bro, I would have been cackling at that. Lemon cheesecake, also very good. I love strawberries. Like, I love strawberries. So, strawberry cheesecake for me is like the GOAT. Oh, it's you again. Hey, little guy. Hiya! Wait. Whatcha, Kaya? It sucks being short, huh? Hey, I'm 5'2", you know, okay? I'm 22 years old and I'm 5'2", okay? It's rough. I love cheesecake, but I don't eat it very often. I try most to drink like a lot of water and like zero sugar stuff. Like, I don't even have it that often, but I drank a regular soda last night and like I almost felt lightheaded. I'm like, dog, ain't no way one regular soda is about to run my sugar up. Ain't no way. I drink a lot of water. Flavored water. Is 5'2" that bad? I mean, it's bad. It's 157 centimeters, brother. My sister, who is 3 years younger than me, is like 5 inches taller. I saw that big lag spike, by the way. I did see that. Yeah, I did see the lag spike. Yeah, it's the different air quality. No, it's just being based, dude. I'm just too smart, too based. I am literally the meme of like the goldfish jumping from one bowl to the next saying I'm nothing like you. Hello, Slade. Alright, just making sure. Learned my lesson with that. Alright. So, I believe Old Iron King is going to be the next boss here. I think. It should be Old Iron King, I'm pretty sure. Thoughts on heightism? What, is that like being prejudiced against short people? I'll go spend these. Plus I need to get my weapon durability back. Iron King is in the DLC? No, Old Iron King, because, no. I'm talking about... Yeah, Old Iron King. The lava guy. I'm not talking about I'm trying to say crown and iron at the same time. That's my crown of the Iron King. Crying. Have you played any DMC games other than 5? Yeah, I played all of them. I played DMC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the reboot. My ranking is 4 is my least favorite, then 2, then 1, then 3, then the reboot, then 5. I like DMC reboot. I think it's fun. DMC3 is good. DMC3 is definitely good, but it's got some jank. There's no denying it. Yeah, dude, the reboot's fun, okay? Don't let anyone tell you any different. DMC is fun. Yeah, DMC is a lot of fun. I like it quite a bit. I've only played Definitive Edition. I never played the original DMC. I played the Definitive Edition on PS4, and that was really good. On her phone. Should've just let him kill himself. Because if you just leave him alone long enough, he'll just break the ground, run into it, and kill himself. Is he just gonna run all the way to me? Lots of interesting enemies here, huh? Of course, it's a great bow guy. Why wouldn't there be one? No. I'm not doing that. So this is permanent. Does that stay even if I rest at a bonfire? Does that stay? Well, I better hope I kill old Iron King on the first go, huh? I was worried I'd back off the edge. Well, I know I never have to go there again, but like, if that archer respawns, it would suck to have him shooting at me while I'm trying to do stuff. I really like this level, man. Like, the people complaining about DS2 enemy spamming, like, all that tells me is that you don't really, like, play the game. You just sprint through it and fight bosses. Which people say that's what I did for DS1, but then, you know, my playthrough was, like, 10 4-hour streams long. Like, hello, I clearly didn't do that. Yeah, people say that I hate DS1 because I just ran through it and didn't fight and didn't play the actual levels. That's what people say. Or my favorite is they say, you never gave DS1 a fair chance. Like, I gave DS1 a fair enough chance that I played it again on New Game Plus. And when I did, I didn't just run through and fight bosses. I, once again, played through the whole game and did the levels on New Game Plus just to make sure I was giving it a fair shake, and I still didn't like it. What I'm getting at is that DS1 lovers are delusional people. That's what I'm getting at. The idea of someone not liking DS1 is such a foreign concept to them. Idiot. Has changed my image of you? What do you mean? What are you talking about? A little angry twink with a controller. I'm not a twink. I ain't a big guy, but I'm not a twink. Ah! I thought I was safe. I thought I was safe in the middle. My partner's a twink, but I'm not. I am not. No. Not me. My jump attack now one-shots. God is good. I'll just let him kill himself, you know. As the ancient Mayans once said, give him enough rope, he hangs himself. Oh, wow, he didn't. Why did he do it the first time, then? The first time he smashed the platform, ran to attack me, and then died. You know I can jump that, right, idiot? Damn! Oh, is he gonna do it now? No, he's not. Ah. Come on now. No fun. Let's see. Did I ever pull this lever? Adios, buddy. Uh-huh. Okay. We'll try to ignore that guy, as long as I can anyway. Ow. Oh, the backswing! Dude, it's so satisfying when you hit things on the backswing. God, that is so satisfying. I love doing that. It's like one of my favorite things to do with this weapon, is just catch things on the backswing with it. The stamina cost in this game annoy you? Not really. You just can't play, well, you know, quite as freely. You just have to be a bit more mindful of what you're doing, which I don't really think is a negative. How much longer will I stream? I've been going for about 3 hours. If Old Iron King's the next boss, we'll kill Old Iron King. We might cut it off there. I don't want to, though. This has been a good stream. This has been fun. DS2 is awesome. Oh, I missed him. I know about the boss. I know, like, the only real difficult thing is the little hole in the back of the arena. I've seen footage. I've seen footage of, like, all the DS2 bosses. I don't know a ton about them, but I've seen plenty of footage on them. Alright, we're gonna grab those souls and then we're gonna wait a second. Alright. Let's be patient. No sense in getting myself killed. Oh! I tried. I should have went across the second one. I should have went across the other fire trap. That was my bad. Aggro. Yes! Yes! Do it! Go for an attack! Do it, fool! Do it. What? Come on! Yeah! Whee! Okay. Alright, that was fun. Okay. We've had our fun. Alright, let's go finally get to Old Iron King. Let's quit diddy daddling around. Not diddling. Ooh, that sounds bad. Let's quit dilly dallying around. Hoo-yah! Oh god! I love that goofy pop up that I get on that attack. It's funny. Oh, he aggro too? No! Okay, okay, okay. That attack is not blockable. Try power stancing at some point if I get the strength for it. I've only got 30 strength. But I'm not against power stancing like the Greatsword and the Zweihander. I'm not against it. For that, though, let's see, this takes 28 strength, so I would need 42 strength to power stance, to one hand, to power stance this, I need 42 strength. And then for the Zweihander, how much does that take? It takes 24 strength. So that would need 36. So yeah, if I get 42 strength, I can power stance this and the Zweihander. Which this game has curved greatswords too, I think. Which I think DS1 introduced the curved greatswords. I'm going to assume literally the exact reason they introduced those in DS1 is because of how awkward it looks that they made Old Hero's weapon in Demon Souls just a normal curved sword, and it's like gigantic, and you swing that thing around like it's a dagger. I'm going to assume that one weapon is the reason why DS1 has curved greatswords. Because of how goofy that weapon looks. That is probably the exact reason. Wait, 3 of them. So like twin blades in this game, yeah. Like this game has twin blades, but not a lot of them. Come on. Yeah, I think Old Hero's sword is probably the exact reason why DS1 has curved greatswords. Because of how awkward that thing looks being swung around like a dagger. Yeah, it's only a couple twin blades in this. That was honestly like a complaint I kind of had with, let me stand up and stretch. With Shadow of the Erdtree. Was, like, the new weapon types were cool, but, like, there's only 3 backhand blades, there's only 3 great katanas, there's only 2 thrusting shields, the perfume bottles all suck, and there's only 1 type of throwing dagger. It's like, you know, as cool as these new weapon types are, can't help but wish there were more of them. Yeah, 2 of the backhand blades are just Cirques. Now, I know that the backhand blades are really good, but to me, the great katanas were the only ones that didn't really disappoint me. Like, bro, I was so happy when I used the overhead stance, and I saw it was Ichimonji. Oh, dude, I was so happy. I was like, Ichimonji from Sekiro. Yeah, Great Katana was so good. I know people put like fast Ashes of War, like blood tax and stuff, but like, I just want to use overhead stance with it. I like overhead stance, man. And like, all three Great Katanas are so good. Like, even Rakshasa's. Like, Weed Cutter is so good, and the Dragon Slayer one, like, I love that Bayo had a gimmick weapon. You know, it wasn't like Storm Ruler, but it was so good. I loved it. I will say, though, now the Nagakiba looks kind of silly, because Nagakiba is as big as a Great Katana, but it's a normal one. Is Sir Alon's weapon in this, is it a type of greatsword, or is it just a katana? Because it's a Great Katana. Oh, wow, okay. Oh no! Dude, that's like 42,000 souls. Those would be nice to have. Come on, you goofy guy. Come on. You know you want to. Appreciate it. Okay, this is a long run back. Okay, this time we won't try running all the way around. To the back of the arena. Because I feel like I need to get close to him and make him start doing some melee attacks. That's probably what I need to do. There's a bonfire there? Hello? Okay, dude. God bless you, Yuna. Let's go ahead and get this guy before he aggroes and I'm not expecting him. Ah, oh, the backswing, dude. Like, it's literally like, you know the meme of like the Wojak, like just rubbing his face like that, like just you can't see him, but like you can envision it. Like, that is literally me whenever I catch an enemy on the backswing with the great sword. Dude. Alright. Like, that's literally how I react when I catch something on the backswing. Just like, oh yeah. I'll say, you know, I saw a lot of people complaining about the durability in DS2. It has not really, like, become an actual problem for me. Like, I feel like it's another case of, as long as you're resting at bonfires, it's not a problem. But people don't do that because they're like, oh, it respawns the enemies. That's not fair. DS2 has so many enemies, and you kill them and resting respawns them. Oh, no. That's more of an issue with low damage weapons. Well, then don't use low damage weapons. This is definitely a strength build game, yeah? Like, this is definitely a strength build game. Like how DS3 is. Oh, ladder, I see it. Because my buddy Taha, he was using, he was playing DS3 and he was using the Irithyll Straight Sword. And he was like, dude, I can't do any damage. This is, like, so rough. DS3 is so bad. I'm like, well, dude, your DS3 is the great sword game. Like, if there's any Souls game where you should be using a great sword, it's DS3. What's this do? Hello, Rectifly. Oh, that turns out. Oh, that's cool. Neat. Hello, Hamza. Hamza McCore. Is that how you say that? Honestly, though, like, I said, oh, this is probably a strength build game. DS2 seems like everything is kind of viable in this. DS2 seems like it does a good job with build variety, like making sure everything can work. That's another good thing that, like, Bloodborne does really well, which is, like, sure, Bloodborne, like, it, you know, you can only do, like, strength, dex, blood tinge, arcane, or mix, which I think, you know, I think the build variety in Bloodborne's fine. People still bitch about it. Like, I think Bloodborne does a good job at making sure literally everything in that game is viable. Let's rest at that bonfire. I just saw my weapon durability. This boss looks like he's going to have a mean HP pool, and I do not want to take a chance on my weapon, like, breaking halfway through, and then I've got to quickly sort through and find repair powder. I love-hate this game. I really like it so far. You doing no shoot? No. No, I will not. Bloodborne is the next game I'm streaming when I finish DS2, but I already know, like, I'm gonna go into a chalice and grab the burial blade because I have not used that thing in like 2 years, so I'm gonna use that among other weapons. Might use some other ones I really like the Amygdala arm. I don't use the arm too often, but I love that thing. Yeah, so far I love DS2, man. This has been so good. So far, this is one of my favorites in the Souls series so far. This is the last one I gotta play. But I really like DS2 so far, man. The game has been so cool. Oh, it's one of those bosses. You know, one of those. Is it just better to die to this guy so that way he spawns right here? Instead of waiting for him to meander his way from over there? Is it just better to die to him? Oh, you can't like triple tick things with the greatsword like you can in DS3. I always love fighting that one dragon in Archdragon Peak on the bridge, because with the Fumultra greatsword, the backswing will like triple tick him. It'll hit him like 5 times or something. It's crazy. Not gonna be that easy, old Iron King. Not gonna let you kill me that easily. What's he doing? Oh god. So that must be like his desperation move. Yeah, that's the desperation move. That was the laser. Pop this just to make sure. What? Got him! Yeah, that was a pretty mid boss. I'll be real. That was pretty mid. Nowhere near as good as Smelter Demon, that's for sure. Yeah, he ain't no Smelter. Let's save that clip. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's another one off the list. Alright. So the DS2 bosses I need to get from like before this, I gotta get footage of the first few again. Like I need to get Last Giant, Dragon Rider, Dragon Slayer, and Ruined Sentinels. Because I don't have decent footage for those. So I get that on New Game Plus. Wow, we are making progress through this game, though. We are making some real progress through DS2. You can, yeah, but like, shouldn't I save those? That guy was scared of Smelter Demon and locked him away. That's funny. I could bonfire state for him. I could. Interesting idea. I like that the bonfire. Is this the coil sword? Oh wait. What was that lift? I need to come back and check that way.
The soul and the curse are one and the same. Your soul has grown strong. I only hope it brings you
DLC area? Which DLC is that? Is that Crown of the Iron King? think so. What do you get from old Demon King soul?
I
Not old Demon King, old Iron King. I said Demon. I said Demon King. Sorry, I'm thinking about DS3. What do you get from old Iron King soul? Oh, dogs are barking at something.
I'll be around.
A great hammer? That's not bad. I'm thinking about using a bonfire aesthetic for those bosses. I won't do it. I won't. I'm gonna save it. Alright, I haven't used one of these in a while. I don't really want that. Heavy. Those don't look bad though. They're a little bit too dark for the outfit. Okay, so we've reached another impasse of I don't know where to go. Because that's the end of that path, and I didn't find another one. So is the next place just past the fake Moonlight Greatsword guy? Is that just the next location? So yeah, would the next place just be behind fake Moonlight Sword guy? Yeah, so that's where I go. That's the next area. That level was really cool, by the way. That was a great level. That might be my favorite level so far in DS2. Still waiting on Bloodborne 2? Yeah, you're gonna be waiting a long time, buddy. I hear Basilisk.
I'm fine. No. My name is Rosabeth. Thank you so much. Oh, I I still haven't thanked. Well, I'm so proud. I was attacked and turned. I owe you my life. Oh, I hate, but do you have any clothing? I'll take anything, whatever you don't need, anything at all. Just put it on the ground.
I hear that basilisk. So you can dress up an NPC. We'll give that. What else should we give? No, we'll just give that. We'll just give some random stuff.
Thank you so much. After I change into this. But perhaps Mutula isn't.
Okay. I hear a basilisk. Hate the sounds those things make. That one poke hit 3 enemies. We love to see it. Estus Shard. Yeah, Daniel RPK said that Bloodborne Bloodborne has something in development. He doesn't know if it's a remaster or a sequel yet, but he knows Bloodborne does have something. And yeah, Sony is going to be at Tokyo Game Show. We know they'll be there with Death Stranding. I don't expect much else. Okay, can I jump that? Oh, I missed it. Ah, come on. Yep. I'm going to assume that the insane progress on the emulator definitely made Sony consider that they would be losing out on a lot of money. Oh. He walked up to the door. So when I opened it, the door just pushed him aside. Oh my god, that's funny. That's hilarious. Alright. We've been going for 3.5 hours. Let's go turn in this Estus Shard, and then I think we might be done for the day. We've been going for 3.5 hours. I'll probably, like, off camera check to see if I missed any Estus Shards or Sublime Bone Dust. I just do that off camera.
Here to see life.
Nice. 9 Estus now. Alright. That was fun. That was a great stream. DS2 is so good. It's so good, chat. I love Dark Souls 2. God, this game's fire. Like, to me, like, this is definitely going to be competing with Demon Souls for me. Because I don't think this is going to beat Bloodborne or Sekiro. That's my 1 and 2. Demon Souls is my number 3. I think this is going to be competing with Demon Souls for my number 3 spot. I do. And then, you know, let's say hypothetically it's Bloodborne, Sekiro, DS2, Demon Souls, Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1. If this were to be my number 3. I like this a lot, though. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Like I said, we've been going at this for 3.5 hours. Great stream. We had a great time. I'll be back with this. If not tomorrow, we'll definitely be back on Monday. I'm not sure if I'll be back tomorrow. We'll wait and see. But yeah, we'll definitely be back on Monday because it's Labor Day. I've got that day off. Thank God, the medical field. I get Labor Day off. Thank God. Anyways. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get out of here. You know, Ben, who else been here? I'll just scroll up and see what I spot at a glance. Hamza, Slade, Yakov, Weeb Trash, others who were here like Thekla, Comet, everybody. Appreciate everybody coming by. Had a great time. Can't wait to stream more of this either tomorrow or Monday. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'll check and see if I missed any Estus or Bone Dust off camera. And, yeah, I will see y'all I'll see y'all tonight in the daily update. But I'll see you on stream either tomorrow or Monday. So, yeah, y'all take it easy.